Certainly. The Philippines is a captivating archipelago with a rich history, vibrant culture, and stunning natural beauty. Here are some intriguing facts about this tropical paradise. Archipelago of 7,100 islands. The Republic of the Philippines comprises over 7,100 islands, making it the world's second-largest archipelago. Luzon, home to Manila, Mindanao, and the Visayas form its three key geographical areas. Coastline extravaganza. With approximately 36,289 kilometers, 20,540 miles of coastline, the Philippines boasts natural harbors, coves, and pristine white beaches. It ranks fifth globally in terms of coastline length. Ring of Fire. Situated along the Pacific's Ring of Fire, the Philippines experiences frequent volcanic activity and earthquakes. Mount Pinatubo, Taal Volcano, and Mayon Volcano are among its most active peaks. Negritos and early inhabitants. The Negritos were the earliest inhabitants of the Philippines, and some still live in nomadic tribes within tropical forests today. Later, exchanges occurred with Chinese, Indian, Malay, and Islamic states. Spanish colonial legacy. Spanish colonization began in 1521 with Ferdinand Magellan. The Philippines remained a Spanish colony for over 300 years until the United States took control in 1898. It gained full independence in 1946. Monkey-eating eagle. The Philippine eagle, also known as the monkey-eating eagle, is the national bird. With its shaggy crest and brown and white plumage, it soars majestically through the skies. Mount Pinatubo's fury. In 1991, Mount Pinatubo erupted, sending 10 billion metric tons of magma into the air. The blast was so powerful that it caused global temperatures to change by 1 degree. Certainly. Did you know that the Philippines is home to more than 170 languages? These languages belong to various language families, including Austronesian, Malayo-Polynesian, and regional subgroups. Here are a few fascinating language-related tidbits. Tagalog. Tagalog, spoken primarily in the National Capital Region, Metro Manila, is the official language of the Philippines. It serves as the foundation for Filipino, the national language. Filipino. Filipino is based on Tagalog, but incorporates elements from other Philippine languages. It was declared the national language in 1987. Cebuano. Cebuano, or Bisaya, is widely spoken in the Visayas and Mindanao regions. It's the second most common language in the country. Ilocano. Ilocano, spoken in the Ilocos region, is known for its unique phonology and vocabulary. It's one of the oldest languages in the Philippines. Chavacano. Chavacano, a Spanish-based Creole, is spoken in Zamboanga City and nearby areas. It's a fascinating blend of Spanish, Malay, and local languages. Baybayin script. Before the arrival of the Spanish, the Philippines had its own script called Baybayin. It's a pre-colonial writing system with beautiful characters. Language diversity. Each island often has its own distinct language or dialect. The linguistic diversity reflects the rich cultural heritage of the Philippines. Certainly. Here are the percentages of speakers for each language you mentioned in the Philippines based on the 2020 Census of Population and Housing. Tagalog, spoken in 10,520,507 households, which is approximately 39.9% of the total 26,388,654 households. Cebuano, approximately 18.5 million speakers, making up 14.3% of the total household population. Ilocano, around 7 million native speakers, accounting for approximately 6.7% of the population. Chavacano. The 2020 census counted 106,000 households generally speaking Chavacano. Baybayin. Baybayin is a pre-colonial script, but it is not widely spoken today. It was used by the Tagalog people before the arrival of the Spaniards, but its use declined over time. Currently, it serves more of an aesthetic purpose and is not a spoken language. It does not have a specific percentage of speakers. Remember that these figures represent households or native speakers, and the actual number of individuals who understand or use these languages may be higher due to multilingualism and second language speakers. The Philippines is a linguistically diverse country, with approximately 130 to 195 languages spoken throughout the archipelago. These languages include Filipino languages, regional dialects, indigenous languages, and minority languages. Here are some key ones. Tagalog. Filipino Tagalog, the basis for Filipino, is the most commonly spoken native language. It's used by about half of the population. Cebuano. Cebuano, spoken mainly in the Visayas and Mindanao regions, is another major language. Ilocano. Ilocano is prevalent in the Ilocos region and has unique phonology and vocabulary. Hiligaynon, also known as Ilongo, Hiligaynon is spoken in western Visayas. Apart from these, there are Spanish-influenced Creole varieties called Chavacano and local varieties of Chinese spoken in certain communities. While Filipino, a standardized version of Tagalog, and English are the official languages, the government primarily operates in English. However, Filipino serves as a lingua franca across diverse linguistic groups. Certainly, the Philippines boasts several unique practices and traditions that set it apart from other nations. Here are 9 of them. Traditional courtship. The old-school Filipino way of courting involves serenading a girl with a harana song. Other traditions include pananilbian, where a suitor does chores for the girl's family to prove his love. Traditional games. Filipinos used to play games like pico, patintero, and tumbang preso. However, these games are fading due to modern technology. Pagmamano, a respectful gesture where a youngster asks for an elderly person's hand and kisses or places their forehead on it. Nowadays, beso-beso, cheek-to-cheek greeting has replaced it. Calesa, introduced by the Spanish, calesas are horse-drawn carriages. They were once common but are now rare. Bayanihan, the spirit of communal unity where neighbors help each other move houses by carrying the entire house on bamboo poles. Manopa, touching an elder's hand to one's forehead as a sign of respect and seeking their blessing. Santa Cruzan, a religious procession during May celebrating Queen Helena's discovery of the true cross. Parol, colorful lanterns made of bamboo and paper, traditionally displayed during Christmas. Bamboo dance, tinikling, a lively dance where participants hop between bamboo poles without getting their feet caught. These practices reflect the rich cultural heritage of the Philippines. The Ifugao rice terraces are an awe-inspiring testament to ancient engineering and cultural heritage. Here's what you need to know. Age and extent. Dating back to 100 BC, these terraces are the oldest and most extensive use of terraces globally. Covering 20,000 hectares, they represent a remarkable rearrangement of the Cordillera mountain range from bedrock to topsoil. UNESCO World Heritage. The rice terraces of the Philippine Cordilleras are an evolved, living cultural landscape that has existed for 2 millennia. They're found in the remote areas of the Philippine Cordillera mountain range on the northern island of Luzon. The inscribed property includes 5 clusters of the most intact and impressive terraces, all created by the Ifugao ethnic group. These clusters are located in 4 municipalities: Nagakatan, Hungduan, Maoyao, Bangan, and Batad. Absolute blending. The Ifugao rice terraces blend the physical, socio-cultural, economic, religious, and political environment. They showcase a mastery of engineering, with intricate irrigation systems drawing water from mountain forests. Carved into steeper slopes than many other terraces, they reflect an enduring civilization that overcame modernization challenges. Bano rice terraces. Among the clusters, the Bano rice terraces are particularly famous. The Philippines harbors fascinating secrets and lesser-known gems that await discovery. Here are 5 intriguing ones. Camiguin Island. Known for its white sand beaches, Camiguin Island boasts the photogenic White Island, a sandbar just off Mambajeo. Explore the ardent hot springs, the lush Mantigue Island Nature Park, and even go snorkeling at the eerie Sunken Cemetery. Samar, dubbed the caving capital, Samar offers waterfalls, jaw-dropping caves, and surreal rock formations. For relaxation, head to Calicoan Island for surfing or snorkeling.